Hello, my dear student. I am Krishna Kumar. Today we learn about the transportation in animals. In lower organisms like protozoans, sponges, and ciliates, since every cell of body is in direct contact with surrounding water and there is direct exchange of materials between the cell and water, so there is no need of circulatory system. But in higher and multicellular organisms, there is no direct supply of the useful materials to and no removal of wastage from the body cells, so there is a need of internal transport system called circulatory system. First we see in higher organisms the transportation in human beings. The main transport system in human being is the circulatory system. It consists of blood, arteries, vein, capillaries and heart. First we see the blood. Blood is red vascular connective tissue. It is an opaque, somewhat sticky and viscous fluid flowing in the blood vessels. It forms about 7 to 8% of the body weight. And there is about 6.8 liters of blood in a normal adult person. It is alkaline in nature. Their pH value is 7.4. When we say about the composition of blood, the human blood is formed of two components. One blood plasma, another one is blood corpuscles. The blood plasma, it is pale straw colored non-living fluidy matrix of blood. It forms about 55 to 60% of blood and is formed of water 90 to 92% and inorganic salts 1 to 2%, protein 7 to 8% and other substances are organic and inorganic substances. The blood corpuscles, there are three types of cells which freely float in the plasma: RBC, WBC and blood platelets. The RBC is also known as erythrocytes, WBC is also known as the leukocytes and the platelets is known as thrombocytes. The erythrocytes, RBC, these are circular, biconcave and denucleated. These are more in number than WBC and are about 5 to 5.5 million per cubic mm of blood. Each RBC is about 7.5 micrometer in diameter. RBC contain hemoglobin, so that the color of the RBC is red in color, which has high affinity for oxygen and gives red color to the blood. The lifespan of human RBC is of 120 days maximum and minimum is 115 days. Leukocytes, white blood corpuscles, these are round or amoeboid shape, nucleated and non-pigmented cells. These are less in number than RBC and are 5000 to 10,000 per cubic mm of blood. And their size is 8 to 15 micrometer. There are 5 kind of WBC: neutrophils, eosinophils, basophils, lymphocytes and monocytes. Now we see the blood platelets. The blood platelets, these are the smallest size, 2 to 3 micrometer, oval in shape and colorless, non-nucleated cytoplasmic fragments. Each has a mass of basophilic granules at the center, giving the appearance of a nucleus. But blood platelets helps in clotting of the blood to prevent from loss of blood from our body. Now we see the function of the blood. The blood helps in the transportation of the nutrients such as glucose, amino acids, vitamins and the respiratory gases as oxygen, hormones. These are also transported by the blood. And blood also helps in regulate the temperature of our body. Blood also protect our body from the infection such as WBC. It work as the soldiers of our blood, of our body. Now come to the blood vessels. There are three kinds of the blood vessels: artery, veins, and capillaries. Arteries carry pure blood from the heart to all parts of the body. They are thick, walled, and do not have valves. Vein carry impure blood from all parts of the body to the heart. They are thin, valved, and have valves. Valves are present in veins to prevent from the backflow of blood. The capillaries are very narrow blood vessels which connects arteries and veins together. So the junction between the arteries and vein is known as capillaries. The exchange of food, water, oxygen, carbon dioxide, or other substances are takes from the capillaries to the tissue fluids between the blood and cells takes place through the capillaries. Now we see the human heart. The human heart, it is clenched fist size, thick, muscular and contractile organ that pumps blood through the body. It is reddish brown and conical shape located in the thoracic cavity between the lungs. The position of heart is not the left of the chest cavity. Their position is between the lungs, but it tilted towards the left side about the 9 centimeter, so that it seems to as a it is located at the left side, but their position will be in between the two lungs. The pericardium, it is a thin, transparent and two-layered sac surrounding the heart. It protects the heart from mechanical injuries and allows frictionless movement of the heart. The upper chambers of the heart is atria and the lower chamber of the heart is ventricles, because the heart is divided in 4 chambers, 2 upper chamber and 2 lower chamber. The 2 upper chamber is known as atrium and the 2 lower chamber is known as ventricles. Since the ventricles pump blood to the different organs, its walls are thicker than the artery. The right and left chambers are separated by a septum to prevent from the mixing of the oxygenated blood with the deoxygenated blood. The atrium and ventricle have valves between them to prevent blood flowing backward. There are the bicuspid and tricuspid valve in between the atrium and ventricles. Ventricles, as we know, these are the lower chamber and thick walled chambers of the heart. These act as distributing chambers, because from the ventricles the blood is distributed to the each and every part of our body. Right and left ventricles are separated by a thick vertical and oblique interventricular septum which prevents intermixing of the blood with the deoxygenated blood with oxygenated blood. The pulmonary aorta arises from the right ventricle and carries deoxygenated blood to the lungs, while systemic aorta arises from the left ventricle and carries oxygenated blood to other body parts. And origin of both the great arteries from the ventricles are guarded by semilunar valves to prevent the backflow of blood from the great arteries to ventricles. So valves always protect the backflow of blood. It protects from the backflow, and that's why the valves are present at that place of the heart or arteries or veins where the pressure of flow of blood is minimum. So dear student, thank you for watching my video. Again I come with the new video in which we discuss about the working of the heart. Thank you.